Welcome back to another custom tactics video. Today we're going to be talking about the 4-2-2-2, a formation I really didn't like in past FIFAs, but in this FIFA I am loving it. I'm going to try and make this video as quickly as possible. I know you guys just want the formation and tactics and want to leave and try it out, but please make sure you watch this video in its entirety. Look, that's really important, just so you pick up on every little detail. Anyway, if you do enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like. Let's start off with the player instructions. Starting off with the two strikers, you want them on stay forward and get in behind. You want to make sure they're in the best position possible in the box. Making them runs, getting behind, stay forward is really important. You want to also make sure these players are lengthy. You may be wondering what lengthy is. Basically, this is a new feature in FIFA. Lengthy players can run faster than any other players and catch up to any other players despite a pace stats. If you want to know if your players or any other players are lengthy, you can head over to FootGG. They have a feature called Is He Lengthy? You just type in the player's name, it'll let you know how to make this player lengthy. Also, lengthy, not my choice of words, EA is, so we'll leave that there. Moving on to the cam, do not do what I've done. Kevin De Bruyne does not belong in this position. Really, these players are wingers, so you want fast players with good dribbling. I have Kevin De Bruyne because I have him untradeable. I'm too cheap to buy an actual winger, so just don't do what I've done. Make sure you have a player like Salah. Anyway, you want these players on come back and defend and get into the box for crosses. In this formation, you defend like a 4-4-2, so having them players coming back will really help you out down them wings. CDMs, same as always. Cut off pass lanes, stay back while attacking and cover central. It's the same for me in every single formation with a CDM. Look, having both CDMs on stay back while attacking might be a little bit too defensive for some players. If you do find this a little bit too slow, you can change one of these to balanced. You might think this setup is a little bit too passive, so I would recommend, if you do want a little bit more attacking, you can change one of these to balanced. But with this current setup, it's really hard for your opponents to score goals. Left and right back, stay back while attacking and overlap. I use the D-pad to trigger the left and right back to go forward. Depending on the situation, if I'm winning, I'll leave these as it is. If I'm losing, I'll bring them forward. It all just depends on the situation and what formation my opponent is playing. That's all for the player instructions. Very basic. Using these tactics, you probably won't concede as much goals and you should be winning a lot more. Let's move over to the tactics. Starting off with the defensive style, pressure on heavy touch. You might have noticed that the touches are very heavy in this year's FIFA, so take full advantage of that. Use pressure on heavy touch. Width, bring that down to around 40. Depth, you can leave it at 50, you'll be fine. Build a play, there's two options you can use here. You can leave this on balance and it'll give you a good mix of everything, or you can play long ball. Personally, I use long ball. I feel like it brings the striker and wingers up the pitch and it also creates more room in the midfield. Moving down to chance creation, this year's simple passing is so important. Direct pass is the one you want to go for. Just make sure you play them simple passes. Just always be thinking, take it nice and slow. Always think about your next move and play simple. Width, I bring this down to around 31. I wouldn't bring it down any lower. This is just about right. Players in the box, you want to have that on 7. This is very balanced. You're not over committing. Corners and free kicks, always have these on 1. And that's everything. As I said, I want to make this quick so you guys can go into your next game using these formations quicker. If you do have any questions, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks very much for watching and goodbye.